Los Santos! Welcome to the first episode of TED Talk with Ted. Tonight's show includes Looky Looky, Who Wants a Cookie? You do? Well, of course you do. Here it is, me, Ted Anchorman. I'm the cookie. You're welcome. Also, part of tonight's show, we have Gary, that's co-host, and special guest, Trinity Carmine. Thank you very much for joining us for our first show. We hope you enjoy. They got a little bit of a quote for all of you at home, too, to think about while you're listening to the commercial break from our sponsors. To be, or not to be, a star, shining in the sky, lonely but bright, immortalized forever, every night. We'll see you right after that commercial break.
Introducing Popeye's all-new comic strip glasses, featuring Popeye, olive oil, sweet tea, and bad old Buddha soup. They're yours to keep when you buy a 69-cent soft drink. You can collect a different glass each week. Stop by Popeye's for all-new comic strip glasses. Yours to keep when you buy a 69-cent soft drink.
Welcome back, Los Santos. TED Talk with Ted. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed that commercial break from our sponsors. Nothing like some good chicken and a 69-cent drink. Gary, what do you think about that?
I love 69-cent drinks. It's about all I can afford, Ted.
Well, personally, I just love the number and I love the implications. And how about 69 and chicken together? Absolutely delicious. But enough about chicken, enough about 69. Trinity Carmine, welcome to the show. How are you?
I'm doing all right. Thank you for having me so much, Teddy Bear.
Of
How
course.
you doing today?
Oh, well, I'm doing lovely. You know, Los Santos, if you want to send in fan mail calling me Teddy, I mean, the door's open. Trinity just opened it. Go right ahead. Go right ahead. But again, enough about me. Trinity, tonight is about you. Thank you for joining us. We have a few questions lined up for you. Of course. Few questions lined up, little activity in the middle, and then I'm sure the people at home would love to hear about your candidacy. So I'll go ahead and get it started. How about you tell us a little bit about you if people who are watching don't know who you are?
Sure, of course. Let's go ahead and start out with the basics. My name's Trinity Carmine. I'm 41 years old. I reside out in Blaine County. I'm an avid traveler. I've seen most parts of the world. I'm a metallurgist by trade. You know, there's something really fulfilling about digging up, the treasures in the earth and just, giving to like construction sites and stuff, and just a little bit of piece of your hard work goes into that construction. It makes you feel real, real good. But, I mean, that's kind of like the basics of who I am as a person and what I do. I grew up in a no-name town, in Texas. We also traveled to Georgia a bit when I was little. Raised my brothers. My mom and my dad, they were always busy, with work and stuff like that. So I had to take the responsibility of raising my little brothers and the youngins. And, I didn't really get much of a childhood because of that. But, I love my family, so there's no regrets in that whatsoever. Let's see here. I moved to Los Santos just recently to be with my brother, though. He's a real nice feller. He's looking to help out Blaine County and everything like that. What other kinds of questions you got for me over there, Teddy Bear?
Well, that sounds very nice. Those are great things. And I just had some follow-ups for the people at home. I mean, I'm not a history aficionado or anything, but from what I remember about playing board games as a young lad, metallurgy also can relate to cannons. Do you enjoy cannons?
Actually, I don't. I actually do not even carry any firearms on me. I believe that you can solve a lot of things with your words.
Okay.
But cannons, they're neat, I suppose. But I don't know a thing about them.
Well, well, if you ever want to learn sometime, just let me know. Anyways, let's move on to the next thing. Part of the questions that I sent out before you came in tonight about a little bit about you. Part of these treasures you like to dig up from Mother Nature, you said you like to do it with your bare hands. Now,
That's right.
I'm not I guess I am a hands man. I'm sure Los Santos, probably there's some hands mans out there too. And hand ladies, trust me.
I bet there are, yes,
Oh,
sir.
there is. Trust me, I'm getting a lot of letters requesting hand pics of Ted Eggerman. Anyways, Los Santos wants to know, what else can you do with those bare hands?
Oh, sweetheart, you can do a lot of things with these bare hands, and I'm planning on building up not just Blaine County, but all of the state of San Andreas with these bare hands. I'm not opposed to bare knuckle fighting if I have to. I can be real tender. Do some first aid. Can make a nice cooked meal. Chicken fried steak, I got your back. But these hands, they're priceless.
Fantastic, fantastic. Very great. Now, Texas, huh? How was it living in Texas? I've never been.
It's hot, and where we lived, like I said, it was real small towns, real
Okay.
small.
Lonely Star State.
Very much
Yeah,
Lonely
yeah,
Star.
yeah, very much so.
Sometimes I stand in front of a bathroom until a line forms behind me, and then I walk away.
Right.
That's really asserting your dominance right there. All right.
That's one thing he tries to do a lot of the time. Anyways, so you said you raised your brothers and sisters. How many did you have?
Well, unfortunately, the Carmine family, we lost some brothers along the way. I was the only girl. I'm the oldest. Ray's the second oldest. And then we have our baby brother Sam, and out of respect, I won't say my other brothers' names that have passed on.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Just out of respect for my family.
Of course.
But there's about 5 of us in total, and
Very nice.
yeah, I raised all of them myself. I might as well be their mommy. The only thing I didn't do was give them my tit, basically.
Now, there's one more thing when you submitted those answers to me of those questions. I saw
Yes,
that
sir.
you've helped a lot of businesses, and you have a program called Sanctuary where you help people. Could you
Yes,
tell me a little
sir.
bit more about that?
Of course, it'd be my pleasure. Basically, Sanctuary is a passion project of mine. It has nothing to do with the whole alderman campaign or nothing. This is something that I wanted well before that. Sanctuary is a women's refuge center, soup kitchen, shelter, counseling, as well as job center. It's going to be based out in Toledo.
Beautiful.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And I have personally been helping people out. We have pop-up soup kitchens around Los Santos, handing out sandwiches and waters to those less fortunate. And just the other night, I went ahead and went out into the fields myself, picked 200 apples, 200 pounds of wheat,
Wow.
and I went over to the last train station, which is run by Carmen Baker, and I gave her those as a donation from Sanctuary because she's one of the only women-ran businesses in the whole city. That's what we
Absolutely
do.
heartwarming, Trinity. Heartwarming, brings a tear to my eye. So much so, it's been a long time, if possibly ever, that I've ever done anything nice for anyone at all. So because
I
of
didn't know
hearing
they were
these,
allowed to do that.
we're not allowed to do that?
I didn't know that the bit. Never mind. Go ahead, Ted.
Oh, no, of course. But tonight, after hearing these nice things from you, Trinity, I'm going to try it myself. Gary, come on down with me here to the front, all right? I got something for you.
Okay. Oh god, I can't fit.
All right, Gary. Come over here. Stand right here, right to my right side.
Okay.
So, tonight, I have 2 doors for you. Door number 1, and this is going to be a choice for you, okay? Door 1, door 2, and at the end, you're going to make your choice. Door number 1. I've been talking to a couple people over in Vietnam. I've actually come up with a couple,
Who the fuck have you been talking to?
veterans. People that you
Documents
fought
were
with.
sealed. Oh,
Uh-huh. Don't worry. All's taken care of. And what I found was not only lost memorabilia from your squad mates, but also a recorded radio transmission that never made it through, but was still stored on the device behind door number 1. It could all be yours, so you choose it. Now, Los Santos, that sounds good to me. Old friends, finding memories, hopefully maybe even some closure. That would be great for you.
Glasgow.
Maybe. I mean, who knows? I had people put in there, so not even I know what's all included. But door number 2, Gary, now that's the one that is also holding something very, very great. In the honor of Trinity, I sent all 4 of my interns to go make a bike, handcrafted for you, imported from Italian metal, Italian leather, and rubber, harvested from the rubber trees of the Amazon rainforest. Eloquent,
Oh my God.
slim, and streamlined. Now, Gary, door number 1, door number 2. What are the choices going to be? Which one are you
want the
going to go
bike.
home with?
Give me the bike. I want the bike.
All right. Go ahead and grab it, Gary. The bike is all yours.
It's over here.
Hold on, but door number 1, right behind the camera.
What generosity, Mr. Teddy.
Fuck you, Lasco. I got
We'll
a
see you
bike.
later, Gary. Enjoy the bike. Fantastic. Man, what a great co-host he is.
Indeed, so generous too, Mr. Teddy.
Well, you know, my unpaid interns, they got to do something.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, so Trinity.
Yes, sir.
Now, we've talked about a lot of things, gotten to know you a little bit. Also gave a great present over there to Gary. Would you want to tell everyone at home about your candidacy
Absolutely.
for alderman?
Of course, of course. My main goal as alderman, if and when I'm elected, is to not only better the greater Blaine County area, but also to improve relations with the people of Los Santos proper. You know, people think, you know, everybody in Blaine County is Hicks. That ain't true. They think it's a waste of gas to go up there. And you know, we ain't got too much going on right now, but I plan on changing that as alderman. I'm planning on having more businesses opened up over there, catering events. In fact, we're going to be having the Blaine County Fair this year, first annual. Whether I win or lose, it's something that I'm going to host myself to make sure that folks in the city have a reason to come out there and party with everybody in Blaine County. You know, and I'm also looking to see if we can't get some government-issued housing put up and erected in Blaine County for everybody. But we're also going to be having community centers. There are a couple of gentlemen who are interested in teaching Spanish and things like that for part of my alderman campaign. And this is all things that I full believe in, and that's what I'm working towards, just to make Blaine County better and to make it, you know, someplace that people want to go to. They won't think of it as a waste of gas no more.
Fantastic. Well, that sounds lovely to me. And Los Santos, all of you at home listening in, I hope you've learned about Trinity. I hope you've seen the generosity that your host, not only here in the talk show, but on the news, Ted Anchorman, is capable of, along with being devilishly handsome.
Absolutely.
Thank you. But
and let me
Trinity,
tell you,
go ahead, please.
He smells good too. He smells real good. So if you get a chance to meet him in person, don't only just get his autograph, but you know, just it smells so damn nice. But that's besides the point. Back at you, Teddy.
Well, I mean, just to expand on that, this is fresh scent called Puma Killer.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Puma Killer. That has to be limited.
Oh, limited edition. Only made 2 bottles. Guess who has the other?
Oh, it has to be someone special. Who is it, Teddy?
It's me.
That's your signature scent. Y'all are in for a treat when you meet this man.
That's
He's even
right.
more handsome in person.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much. But please, Los Santos, give Trinity a round of applause there at home in front of your TV screens and vote for her for alderman of Blaine County, all right? Fantastic. Los Santos, thank you so much for joining us in our first episode of TED Talk with Ted. Thank you for watching from Ted, myself, Gary, co-host, and special guest Trinity. Have a great night. And from me, stay beautiful, stay classy, and I'll see you in your dreams tonight. Do you take care?
Hi, I'm Todd LaRue. I feel like a deer in the headlights of love.